Uzodinma, nobody will trust him again in Nigeria. The Fulani is working for will not trust him. They will say, if you are able to betray your own people, is it you cannot betray if you know much about us? If you bring you much closer, is it not you that they will not betray? You will not betray them. They will not vote him in to be a president. They will say, as you betray your people, so you betray entire Nigeria. Sell them and put it into your pocket. I know Igbo man, Nyamiri, they like money. They love money. They can do anything because of money. I am Mr. Paradedi Okokun. You see, the character of Uzodinma, the attitude of Uzodinma, the way Uzodinma take to enter in Imo State as Imo State governor, make people to see whatever he did or doing as bad thing, and really follow up that thing is a bad thing. It's not good for the people of Imo. It's not good for the entire region. Whether you call it Biafran land or southeast or south-south. The fruit Uzodinma is sowing is not a fruit that the upcoming generation in this part of the world will remember and say, yes, it's a good fruit. And if they believe in him and follow him, by and by, it's a total sow the out, sow the people out, sow the land out, sow anything concerning our culture, our name, our belief out because of his own personal gain. You understand? So this is why when he said this IDP camp, people rule, people fear, people start thinking otherwise. Because there's no faithfulness or truthfulness in Uzodinma life. We are talking of politicians are bad, but I think Uzodinma is worse. Mostly, apart from Alledged, the governors, Nigerian governors in Biafra land or Igbo land or southeast, they are the most untrustworthy people. Mostly in southeast. Mostly in southeast. Every politician in southeast are untrustworthy. Don't trust them. They can sell out at any time because of their personal interests. Now, this is why when Uzodinma announced this IDP camp, people suspected that it's a way to employ insurgents, to employ the invaders, to employ the machineries of occupation to come and occupy that territory. This is why people say no, they do not trust him. This is why people say no, it cannot be. Although people keep silent, without knowing, people have another plan against the wishes of Uzodinma. And if you watch it, that place, they call it Government Open University. And that Government Open University, inside that university, you want to institute IDP camp. Then what will remain for the students there to use? Is the student in that university will be dragging the campus or the premises with IDP people, if they are really IDP people? Or are you going to close the university totally and give it to IDP people? Or is it a poly Uzodinma take to collect that land in the name of Government Open University, so that at the end like this, you hand it over to the oppressors who want to grab Biafra land by all means? Which is what I'm thinking. This Government Open University is cover up to hand the land over. As Enugu State Governor Peter Mba did, he went and acquired community land and give to Nigerian land that Nigerian may want to use it, and Nigerian may hand it over to Fulani herdsmen. This is the same thing. Uzodinma use his own as Government Open University and build some structure there. Now hand it over to IDP camp. From IDP camp, it become Fulani allocated the land. And this is why he's trying to build some facility there that will make him to live happily. In the name, he's trying to train people there, buy computer, put there, do everything. Now, if you buy it's really for IDP people. If you buy the computer, train them there. Where they are going to work with that training you train them? Is there any federal company or institution where people will go and work? Or are you going to drive the indigenous people of Imo State away in government offices they are and take these people and put there? I mean, you should think of tomorrow. You should plan well. Uzodinma did not consult the natives of the land. See, what is going on. He did not hold any meeting, hold any dialogue with them. He just tried to impose it on them. Are we in military era? If we are in military era, there's something military will do. They say go and consult people. They will call the tradition, they call the elders in the land and discuss with them. Eh? Uzodinma governance in Imo State is more than Adolfus. It's worse than Adolf Hitler government in German, Nazis. Believe me, Uzodinma ruling in Imo State is worse than Adolf Hitler and his Nazis in German.
So Okorocha was better?
I say, Okorocha himself is a hypocrite, but it's far better than Uzodinma because Okorocha did not kill like Uzodinma. Although Okorocha is the foundation of destruction of Imo State. Yes, when Okorocha decamped from Apaga and joined PDP and joined APC, that's the destruction of the foundation of Imo State started. Okorocha make a way for Uzodinma to be there. But Okorocha did not kill like Uzodinma. He did not oppress like Uzodinma. Although Okorocha give land out to Fulani to settle, which Ihedioha went and revoked and collect the land back, which led to the predicament of Ihedioha, and Uzodinma came in.
So because of it didn't do the will of
the Fulanis.
The Fulanis and the Buharis, you know, when it was in, that was how they ousted him out.
Yes, that's why they remove him and put Uzodinma. And the since Uzodinma enter, he have been carrying their wish well. He's a very good servant, obedient servant to the people that push him into there. He's working well for them. You see, even because of the fear, people do not believe Uzodinma. People do not trust Uzodinma. This is why I heard that place they want to locate the IDP camp in Imo State have been set ablaze. Why? To show you that the people are not happy with what Uzodinma is planning or what they have planned already. They are not happy. And this will show their grievances unto Uzodinma that you cannot override the people of Imo State like that. After you call it democracy. If it's democracy, allow the people to exercise their rights. Don't impose this on the people. The people said that they don't want a group of occupation in their land. And you are forcing them, a group of occupation onto them, to occupy them. And the people will become strangers in their own ancestral home. You are locating IDP camp, people displaced, internal people displaced. Do you know that whether the people that displace the internal displaced people will join them to come there and displace the people of Imo State? Eh? You do not verify. No, looking inwardly to know the real people that are coming. You just want to pack from north. Okay, these internal displaced people, don't they have governor in their state? Don't they have excess land in their state? Which will tell me the land southeast, south of Biafra will help more than the land that is in the north. Can they be relocated in the north? In their own state, can they be relocated? You are pushing them down to Biafra. The land you say that has no peace. The land you say that there's insecurity. Now you want to bring the people that have insecurity in their place to come in another insecurity again. Which means Biafra is secured. Someone Nepa. Biafra agitators. IPOB. Unknown government. We are ravaging southeast. We are killing. Give us some Nepa is the problem. Now, but some Nepa is not a problem to make Imo State to be calm for the people that have displaced in their own place that are ravaging with insecurity to come there and be secured. Which will show you the allegation laying against some Nepa, laying against IPOB, laying against the Biafra government in exile, laying against Biafra agitators are false. Because if it's truth, Nigerian government will not think to locate these people in this area where they will be safe. And the Bishop people have told you, these people that are coming, they themselves are not safe because they don't know the type of people are coming. This is why, as I heard, they went and set that place ablaze to make sure to give Uzodinma and the government of Nigeria that they are not happy with what is going to happen there. That they don't want such type of people. Not that if you go to Imo State or Biafra land or South, whatever you call it, not that if you go there, you will not see other part of Nigerians that are residing in this area. There are other part of Nigerians residing in this area, having their business moving, living fine, living quietly, rent a house, pay the accommodation. Nobody molests them. But why these people say we don't want this immigration of unknown people in this area? We don't want them because we don't know what their immigration will be to them. But if you want to come as individually, you will come, they will know where about you, they will rent your house, you will live, you do your journey business, not packing people to come and dump. You don't know whom is whom in the name of internal displaced people. And you understand what I mean? This is where Uzodinma get it wrong.
Is it that Uzodinma feels that if he doesn't do the wish of the Northerners, after living as governor of Imo State, that his career might die politically? Is that why you think he feels doing this?
His career have already died. Uzodinma's career as a preacher have already been buried. So there's no way Uzodinma will contest anything in the whole Nigeria that we win. Even if you went to North and contest, you will not win. If Uzodinma come now, they give him tickets to be the president of Nigeria. Not to not vote for him because not to not trust him. Not to say a person. Not to look. Not are not to fools. So Fulani are not to fools. When they are dealing with you, they're still monitoring you. This is why. Look, let us say the truth. In another side, although what we are saying, what they are doing is not good, but in another side, you know that Fulani can be trusted. If you are Fulani man, trust your fellow Fulani man, he will not betray you. If you are Fulani subject, you are Fulani and you become a subject to your leader, trust your leader in Fulani, they will not betray you. Whatever you do, they back you up. You understand? Even if at all they are going to punish you, and maybe you are really guilty and there's no way they can defend you, even if at all you are going to give life imprisonment, you only give 5 years imprisonment. They will still come and release you. You understand? But not like these betrayers, mostly in Igbo speaking tongue. Fulani is good for protecting their own people. They are good for that. And this is why the subject always obey them. Go and die, they will go. Because they know that their leaders will protect them. So this Fulani will monitoring these people they are using as a slave, as agents in Biafra land, Southeast, or whatever we call it. They'll be monitoring them. Do you know that you see P2B? You see P2B, why P2B pull a little weight he pull? Because they see P2B that P2B wasn't fully betrayer. He wasn't fully betrayer. Do you see Rogers? Who is a betrayer? Do you see anything concerning Rogers and politics again? Is it not the same Fulani government of Nigeria went and break his house in Abuja and arrest him? Look at Willie Obialo. Is it not the same Fulani EFCC arrest him Lagos here when they want to sneak out? Eh? Look at Rotimi Amechi. Are you hearing his word again? His political career after being a minister of railway. Do you hear anything again concerning Rotimi Amechi? Haven't he gone silent? Actually, who ordered the first killing of Mozob in Owerri? Do you heard about his political career again? Fulani will monitor you. After they use you, finish, they dump you. This is what nnamdikanu said. Serve Nigerian government and come back with disgrace, come back with shame. Uzodinma, nobody will trust him again in Nigeria. The Fulani is working for will not trust him. They will say, if you are able to betray your own people, is it you cannot betray if you know much about us? If you bring you much closer, is it not you that they will not betray? You will not betray them. They will not vote him in to be a president. They will say, as you betray your people, so you betray entire Nigeria. Sell them and put into your pocket. I know Igbo man, Nyamiri, they like money. They love money. They can do anything because of money. They will say so. Now look at this. I think 2013-14 in Agba bus stop here, I met some, as we people gathered discussing. When we talk finish, both Hausa people was there. I think 3 Hausa men was there. Plus everybody was there. When we talk finish, finally, when I say finally people are going one by one. When you are tired, you go. When you are tired, you go. It remained around the 8 people, a short 8 to 10 people, which I was among them. And those and 2 Hausa men have remained 1 Hausa man who was bold enough to speak. When we start and reach about Nzogu and the first revolutionary 15 boys, this Hausa man told me, as we remained there, that this is why nobody in the north, whether Christian or Muslim, whether Fulani, Hausa, Nupe, TV, name their tribe, in northern Nigeria, we believe Igbo man in this life. They will never trust Igbo man again. No matter what Igbo man, no matter how loyal Igbo man is, it did not say Sasaki, it said Igbo man. No matter how loyal they are to them, no matter how they serve them, that they will never trust Igbo man again because of Uzogu. They said they took Uzogu as their own brother. They took Uzogu as their own son. They took Uzogu to make him to become something in the north. Uzogu turned back and betrayed them and plot the revolutionary that killed Ahmadu Bello. Because of it, nothing Igbo man do in this life, they will trust Igbo man again. If Igbo man let Igbo man kill himself because of them not, they will never trust Igbo man. Even in the grave, they never thought that Igbo man have died. Now, is it the people that will trust Uzodinma? Is it the people that will trust Igbo politicians? If Uzodinma let him declare the whole Biafra land IDP camp and try to give all the whole Fulani in the desert. Still, Uzodinma will never please them. And this is what these people are crying. Give us our freedom so that we'll be on our own. If you cannot trust us because we are bad, then let us be on our own and be bad to ourselves. Now we are imploring them to come there. I do not know that these people are bad. I mean, I don't think that will be a successful thing. As an individual, but it can be a successful thing. But
what of if the indigenes anymore? What of the revolt? They say they don't want them, and Uzodinma is trying to force, the Fulanis on them. Do you think that will not lead to war or problem or aggravate the insecurity in the southeast?
There being an undeclared war in that territory as a whole by the Biafrans or by the indigenous of those areas, that they want to be free. They don't want to remain any longer in Nigeria because of this type of thing Uzodinma is doing, imposing what they don't want onto them. And now, if Uzodinma use force, the undeclared war will be intensified more because there will be more resistance. Even with blood, there will be more resistance. And Uzodinma imposing onto them by force, by fire, will be how federal government wants it to be. If the federal government of Nigeria wants it to play calm, Uzodinma will not have power to impose it on them because Uzodinma is working according to the requirements or requests of the government of Nigeria. Uzodinma cannot come and overnight and say, bring these people inside this place. Without government of Nigeria requesting from him and give him instruction to map out the area. You understand? So Uzodinma or federal government of Nigeria, directly or indirectly, or use Uzodinma to impose it on people, these are people of the land, there will be much resistance. The undeclared war, maybe from there it will be a declared war. Maybe from there it may be a declared war. But I pray that federal government should play it calm. And these people, you want to bring people to come and sojourn them, say they don't want any sojourner in this form. They don't want any sojourner in the name of IDP. Please, if federal government can take it, Jojo, and shift that idea or abandon that idea, or relocate these people in their own state. They have land there. Relocate them in their own state. Who pursued them from their ancestral home? Why we are going federal government where these people were pursued? Where can the federal government stop the pursuers than relocating them in a place that people did not welcome them in the name of one Nigeria? I mean, going for another tribe, another section of the people, forcing them to relocate them. Are we in the government of Nebuchadnezzar that we conquer a nation and relocate them to another area? Which means you want to tell us that Easterners have been conquered. You can relocate whatever you want to them and they will accept it. They are not conquered people. They are not conquered territory. They are still fighting to survive. They are still fighting to live. And they will survive, they will live. I mean, Uzodinma cannot force it onto them. Unless you want to see another music, another sound of music that will sound hard, that himself cannot be able to dance anymore. Because the one that is sounding now, the sound of music is hearing now, is able to dance. But if he enforce this one, by all means, the music that we hear now, sound of music that we came to his ear, they cannot be able to dance. In any part of Southeast, call it Biafra or whatever, he cannot be able to stay in that place and dance that music. We only locate in Abuja, and in Abuja, we never hear that music again to dance. He must become Abuja indigene. You understand? So let him know how he plays his card, so that the peace Biafra government in Israel are trying to restore in that area, that peace will be. Thank you. I am Mr. Padeni.